Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we're going to be continuing our unit test series. So before we get started, we really need to dive into the building blocks of what in the world we're going to be doing with unit testing. So if you're new here, thanks for joining us. This is what we do micro videos. So let's just go ahead and bring in unit tests. And you might say, why unit test? Because I really don't want us to have to import anything, because unit test is already built in the standard library. So, all right. So we're going to be looking at test case, because in every scenario we're going to import this as our building block for our class that we're going to use. So let's just go ahead and look at it. So I touched on it. Help unit test dot test, and if you look really close, it is case sensitive. So let's bring this over here so we can look at it. Now this file, this documentation does fit. So I went over this pretty quickly last video, but we're gonna delve into it. So what this does is this is the building block for our test. And as you can see right here, it is brought in through the init. So all right. Now, the ones that I really want to begin to show you are all of these asserts. And whenever we are asserting through assertion with the assert keyword, these are methods that are all built in. And we're going to be working with most of these. But as you can see, assert false. So in that scenario, what we would do is, if we're expecting the outcome to be false, we would use the assert false, and then we'd give the scenario with the inputs or the arguments, however you'd like to look at it. One of the most basic ones is, as you can see, we have assert equals equal, then assert equals assert false, then we have assert true, of course, but these are as detailed as you can get. Less than, and here, let's look at this. So you could actually have this where you could have multiple arguments that you come through, because we have args and quargs. Greater than, and equal is assert in, assert is. But every scenario that you can have with a test, there is an assertion method that goes along with it. And we will touch on almost every single one of these, because it is so important to use these for your testing when you're writing production code, because you want to show that you know how to test your code, to show that you know what you're doing and you have written quality code. So this is where we're getting, and it is based upon the case module. So next video we're going to be building into, because you tend to run these in the command line prompt, so we're then going to need to build our files, our py files, next video, to then go through this, because I went through this a couple times and was stumbling and bumbling, but I really thought this video needed to be broken out so we could really understand this test case object and all of the assertions and everything that we're able to test for with the unit test module. So as always, guys, please drop any comments, questions, jump over to Discord if there's some really detailed questions you want to ask. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.